That fucker is back!
Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too.
It's been 7 years!
You still pissed he almost beat you that time?
Fuck you!
Just saying.
Things have changed a lot since he left town.
That's for sure.
I gotta send a message of who's really in charge of things now. Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello to a new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on!
Camera speeds rolling in 3, 2...
Welcome to the show.
Top of the hour, and we're discussing a certain has-been who has been spotted cavorting around town after a 7-year absence. Did anybody miss him? Did anybody notice? More on tonight's program. So the radio demon is back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your family? Well, Handley, I've got good news. He's a loser, a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but this demon is a coward. You can take that as gospel. Pulling my viewers impossible. I'm visual. He's barely audible. Stop giving him the time of day. Don't listen to a word he'd say. I hope he had a nice vacay, but he should have stayed away. While he hid in radio, we pivoted to video. Now his medium is getting bloody rare. Hell's been better since he split. Where's he been? Who gives a shit?
Salutations! Good to be back on the air!
If I had a nickel for every time I did something involving both Stayed Gone and Disney Zombies on this channel, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Apologies for the bad audio quality. I'm recording this on my crappy art tablet, and I don't have a proper mic. But, you know, we work with what we have. We work with what we have. Anyways, if you couldn't tell from the animatic at the beginning of this video, I have a complicated relationship with the Disney Channel original movie Zombies, to say the least. I'm very annoying about it on social media. Like, if you follow me literally anywhere else, you'll be familiar with, like, how I talk about these movies and how much I hate isn't the right word, but you'll be familiar with my copious amounts of complaints on these films. So I figured, what better time to do my first official YouTube video where I actually use my voice and share my opinions on things than the week Zombies Reanimated is coming out. The purpose of this video is mostly just to, like, get my opinions and what I think about Reanimated so far out into the world before the show actually airs on Disney Channel. So it's not scripted. I didn't write a script for this. I'm just kind of going off of whatever comes to mind. I do plan on making more scripted content in the future. Like, I already have 2 scripts for video essays about Disney Channel Zombies in the works right now. Gonna flash the thumbnails for those up on screen, and if you guess what those are about, you get a treat, I guess? Anyways, more scripted content coming in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna ramble. I'm just gonna get it all out, get it out now, and hope it's entertaining. Anyways, that's enough of the intro. Let's get into what this video is actually about. So for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, here's a plot synopsis of Reanimated that I found on IMDb. Zombies the Reanimated series invites us into the daily lives of Zed, Addison, Eliza, Willa, Wyatt, Winter, Aspen, Bree, and the entire Seabrook crew when alien attack allows them to transport to an alternate timeline and redo their senior year. The premise is kind of ridiculous in that nobody wants to redo their senior year of high school. Nobody wants that. But, It's really just like an excuse to keep all of the characters together and in the same place, and also keep the familiar setting of Seabrook High School so they don't have to like come up with anything new. Plus, the series itself isn't that serious. It's not like plot driven or anything. So the ridiculous premise, I think we can let slide. You know, it's not like a big deal. Anyways, last year when the series was first announced, I was nervous about the quality of the writing, because if you know anything about the movies, it's that the writing is not good. They're not particularly well-written movies. And the last time they tried to do a short-form animated thing was Moonstone Mystery, which, I'll just play a clip and let that speak for itself.
I'd be rhyming all day. You still see it your way. Nothing I could say. Guess you gon' do you.
You can see why I would be worried about them doing something else animated after that. But it has been a year since that initial announcement, and we've gotten more news on the series. We've gotten the reanimated shorts, which are just the episodes, but shorter, as the name would imply. And the series is actually looking a lot better than I was initially anticipating. The shorts are all really funny, like all of the jokes are really well written. The voice actors all did a phenomenal job crossing over from live acting to voice acting, which can be very difficult, so it's impressive that everyone, is doing good. And the animation is passable. The animation isn't great, it's still hard to look at, but it's better than Moonstone Mystery, so at least we have that. The bar is on the floor, but the bar has been cleared. There's also the fact that the series is going to be focusing a lot more on the interpersonal relationships between the main cast, which I'm really excited for because the main cast has such a wide array of personalities and backgrounds, and seeing all of them interact and finally, form relationships between each other that aren't focused around Zed and Addison is really exciting. Zed and Addison are obviously still going to be big focuses because they are literally the main characters of the franchise, but going through the episode summaries that have been released, there are going to be episodes that are focused on the relationship between Aspen and Winter, and Willa and Bree. Characters who we never got to see interact in the movies are going to have entire episodes where they just hang out and do stuff together. And we're also going to be episodes focusing on relationships that we did see in the movies but that didn't really get expanded on. There's going to be a whole episode of Zed and Zoe fighting a monster hunter, and an episode where Bucky and Willa team up to put Wyatt through an obstacle course. It's really fun. It's cool. I like that they're doing this. Also, speaking of the Bucky and Willa episode, Chandler Kinney confirmed in an interview that apparently they're going to have a duet, which is so good. You don't understand how excited I am for the Bucky and Willa duet, where they bully Wyatt the whole time for being too whipped for Eliza. That's hilarious. Actually, the music in general is another aspect that I'm really excited for, because again, I was initially nervous about it because
You don't wanna listen. Not my fault you're tripping. I will ditch this mission, 'cause you gon' do you.
yeah, but after seeing the shorts and seeing the sneak peek that came out on Disney Channel last month, I can safely say that while some of the songs are probably going to be mid, because again, it was confirmed in an interview that there are going to be 34 of them, and already in Reanimated and the sneak peek, some of the songs aren't that good. They won't be as bad as You Do You from Moonstone Mystery!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Willa got my vibe all twisted.
Again, bar is on the floor, but the bar has been cleared. So, yeah, my expectations aren't too high, because again, it's not really meant to be that serious. It's just like a silly, fun show for a silly, fun, good time. But sometimes you just need a silly, fun, good time, and so far it looks like it's gonna be a silly, fun, good time to just shut off your brain and laugh along with. So I can officially say I am no longer nervous for Zombies the Reanimated series, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a fun watch, and I also have gotten one of my friends invested in the franchise recently, so I have someone to watch along with, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh, also, while I'm recording this, I might as well share my thoughts on Zombies 4 too, because that's a thing that got announced recently, and also finished filming recently too. And right now, my take is that it's unnecessary, because I think the third movie was genuinely a really good conclusion to the series, but it'll probably be fun. It can't be worse than Zombies 2. That movie's not very good. And also, it would be really, really, really funny if the vampires were a metaphor for flag discourse. Like, it'd be a weird thing for a Disney Channel original movie to tackle, but my god, imagine if they tried. And that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and again, I will be making more content like this in the future, except actually scripted, so I sound less awkward. If you want more unscripted stuff where I just ramble at you for an extended period of time, I have a Twitch you can go check out. I do stream there occasionally. I also have an Instagram where I post art semi-regularly. I've been trying to post at least once a month, and I've been keeping up with that, so that's good. If you liked the video, then like the video, and maybe consider subscribing for more content in the future. And if you are somebody who works on the Disney Channel original movie Zombies, please give me a chance. I can play a bit part. I'd be down to play anything. Just let me be in the movies. Please.
You got your